Hello, welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, we're going to look at Megan and see what's going on. But yeah, table, do you like it? Well, I was sick of trying to keep it straight and all that and dust it and whatever else. So in the end, I decided I'm going to give it a ruffle or two. So, because I'm all about straight lines, me, you know, like smooth and straight and nothing like this. So obviously, I'm trying to adjust. Don't always have to be. It's like my titles, you know, they always have to be the same kind of way or like sizes. And I think, oh, I should just mess about with it and like make it a mess and see what's out there. But anyway, okay then. So we're going to go for Meghan and Markle. So let's have a look then. So I know she's steaming because I did a reading yesterday, but unfortunately two or three things was crossing over, and in the end even I didn't know where I was. So we're just gonna, you know, break it down I think today. So how is Meghan feeling right now? She needs a break, you know, she's going to take a break. She's feeling well caught out and humiliated as well. There's all sorts of things, you know, that are coming back out to haunt Meghan. Whether it be, you know, refusing gifts or swapping necklaces in Nigeria. You know, I mean, she's tried to keep that quiet, hasn't she? You know, still no data has been submitted to the Nigerian ladies and gents. And the website, you know, giving proof so that they can put it on the their heritage site. I don't know. So yeah, she's the thing is, you know, when she's feeling like this, right, she's either in self-pity or she's going to be exacting revenge. So she's not down and out for long. What does she feel humiliated about? Being a fraud, okay. Being a fraud, being turned down, you know, getting in debt as well. So something is coming out, okay. This isn't something we know of already. It may be something I've predicted, but, you know, you're getting being caught out here over money and lack of money, no money, not giving money, you know, a bit of fraud. It's like, and as well, none of her opportunities have ever come to any good. And that's simply because every move she makes is, you know, born out of revenge and spite. She's not building a castle because it's something she's always wanted and she loves and wants to share. No, she's building a castle so like, you know, create a drawbridge, you know, starve the other people, you know, you can't come into my castle and I can eat richly and whatever, you know. So it's kind of that analogy. She is always born, everything's born of spite and vindictiveness, having to get across her point, having to be right all the time. Or she's not right though. She's not right. She's not right in many ways. But yeah. And, you know, so what's going to be revealed about this then, about the Ace of Pentacles? That she's been lying, you know, about something. And even possibly there's some legal implications, you know. Well, you could have Atkwell and you could have Harry. Whatever it is, it's not looking good because she's getting caught out looking bad regarding, you know, certain monies and something not going ahead and her not telling the truth about it, you know. I mean, it's too easy to say WME, you know. WME. Well, that could be late, you know. You're getting a shock from them, but I really feel like this is something different, okay. Very different. So where do we go with the legal situation then? You know, what's going to happen here? Yeah, backstabbed, you know, by a man, right? So this is a man who's been in your midst for years, you know, he'll have been slowly like coasting along with you. And this man would sooner do a deal elsewhere than with her. This is a man you can't trust as well. So this is like something doing really, really wrong. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So WEME, whoever they are, have dropped her. But that's not the surprise. That's not the surprise. You can't trust this man, but you've known him, you know, so he's the smiling assassin. He's a smoking gun. He's been waiting for an opportunity with Meghan. I think he's definitely broke the law, you know. The laws have been broken. Laws have been broken. Well, you know, if they can find something on bloody Trump and everybody else, you know, all these high-profile people that are getting done for, not just Trump, but there's others as well, people who speak out for the good and condemn all this misinformation crap and that we all need, you know, the WEF, they all get turned on. So I'm sure they could turn on her for find any host of things most true and serious. So how is Meghan, you know, involved in this? Well, she's got a little army, hasn't she, you know, a little army. Do you remember not years, I don't know, it could have been last year. And we was talking about the bots, and I said she bought too many. When you buy too many, you know, with bots, I believe, so I do believe that people use them on here all the time. You know, there's ways of seeing it, but I'm not casting aspersions on anybody. And I don't mean the Megxit team neither, you know, I'm just talking about in general. But you see him start up a channel, and then you see him like with like some subscribers. Then it goes up, and they always go up in increments of around 200, 100 and 500, you know. That's how you see them. So somebody asked me before, you know, how can you have so many views? Yeah, how can you have so many likes without views? And you get where they pay for the likes. So I do feel like, you know, there is an element of this in it to do with bots. And of course, she thought she was leading an army. Is this to do with the sugars, please? No. So it's about facts that facts and figures that Meghan has been putting out there that are not reflective. They are not true, okay? So remember, I said about this guy, you know, he goes along with you for so long and then he'll see an opportunity. So there could be kind of probably an investigation, and this is why as well, you know, WME just cut. I think they cut ties a while ago and was being polite, okay? I feel like they was being polite. But, you know, no one will really want to touch them after this. I mean, the delinquency thing is one thing. Is this to do then with, you know, Meghan's Delaware accounts, or is this to do with finances as like Archwell? Is it finances? Oh, yeah, you know, keeping people waiting for reports, trying to keep it out. She's trying to keep it out. They're trying to figure a way around this. Well, I knew she was upset yesterday about something. Because they have to wait. You know, they have to wait. Okay, then, so, you know, this Justice card and King of Swords reversed, both of them. Is this like an investigation in, you know? It's not just... So facts and figures. Do you remember when I've just said no about certain likes and views not matching up, and about bots? Well, she could have... I said she's bought too many. Because I'm getting look beneath. And it's facts and figures don't add up. And then, you know, I'm sure we all know who he is. So, it's a bit more than that, and it's happening before the end of the month. There's still some confusion here, you know, we're seeing some... I'm not seeing the whole picture for once. Twice, 3, 4, 5. So, moon. Just like, you know, it's meant to... They're waiting for something in secret. Okay, so, you know, what is going to be the outcome then? I mean, you may think you're doing it in secret, but I think a lot of us are starting to suss that, you know, very much so. Stuff is going on here. Yeah, I get, you know, get yourself out of a situation, love, you know, move yourself out of this. Try and take a break and go somewhere. But the money's not right. And where the money ain't right, the law ain't right. And there's a man involved, that's not right. Shady deals, you know, behind doors. And it's all about facts and figures as well. That's all I can say. Somehow maths is involved here, whether it be, you know, false accounting, or whether it be false numbers of subscribers and bots and views and whatever else. And then news delayed, you know. Someone you thought sincere was not. Who does Meghan trust? And it's not sincere. Okay. Who does Meghan trust? And it's not sincere. Let me put it there. Who does Meghan trust, but is not sincere? Okay, so it's someone she's working with, like collaborating with as well. You know, you could have the lead onto the sugars. You could have, you know, I feel whatever it is, it's justice. You know, this is definitely going to be a legal situation here. And I think it's, you know, how she gets creative with people as well. So you're already seeing that the sugars have taken screenshots, and then they say, like, I don't know if they've archived it or it's for... Is it receipts or something? I've got the receipts for that, you know. Yeah, I've got the receipts for Morrison's as well, love. Do you want mine? But, you know, yeah, I've got the receipts. Everybody's got receipts here. So it's about who she's working with, being creative, you know, trying to make a success. So I think you could maybe say that this is the sugars. I've said yesterday, sorry, the one I did yesterday, I didn't put it up because it was so disjointed. She's got a lot going on. She has got a lot going on. Who does she trust? Those that she works with. Those that she pays. Now, I don't see this as being a member of staff in household, or the gardener might have a bit of gossip, you know, because he's a bloke and he gets to talk to all the women, but, you know, but I don't see him. No, it's about who she organises to raise their profile. I think you have got the sugars, But I also think there's something else as well. Okay, so when you talk bots and sugars, they're the same thing, but in this case, I think these are two separate situations going on. Okay, what's the outcome for Meghan in this then? All her secrets will be revealed. All her secrets will be revealed. So, you know, they're all getting exposed. She's getting exposed. The bots all get exposed. The sugar squad, you know, will end up getting exposed. You know, we got something that she once kept a secret as well. So you've got the Archwell exposed. Like I say, she's getting thick and fast. Thick and fast, all coming at her, you know. And that's why she needs a break. It's going to be a constant source of humiliation for the rest of the year, I'm afraid. You know, you've seen the 5 there. For me, I feel like 5 months of just getting caught out. And then, you know, you get caught out and then you get reported about. But what about the actions that are taken, you know? Could she be faced going to prison? She would be, let's have a look. That is an interesting question. You know, how would Meghan, you know, would Meghan be a success or a mess in prison? Not happy at all. Maybe not even here, okay? Maybe not even here. She just can't cope with it. Do you know what, right? You always have that fear, do you? I don't know why, but I do always, like, I'm hyper alert or something. So, you know, and I often think, God, what would I do if I was sent to prison? I mean, I know for certain I'd need a new pair of joggers by the time I got there, that's for sure, you know. I'd be so intimidated, but, you know, rather than win it with brawn and aggression and lack of fear, which you have to have, I'm afraid, to, you know, be that my daughter works there, and I've spent plenty of time, you know, going to see some prisoners as well, so, but yeah, I often think, oh God, no, I wouldn't survive, but I would, you know. I would, because you just give me a pen and a piece of paper, or a chalk even. You know, I can tell you the future. You know, I can say what you're going to have, what letters you're going to get coming in, what your partner's up to, does he still love you? You know, all that. I think you know, I'd be. Yeah, I think that's where I'd go into my own. So I'd get my own set of privileges without having to fill anybody in. So with her. This would be an absolute no-no. She's not going to prison. She's not. And she won't be able to cope with a reputation after prison. All of a sudden, she's ego. I don't know. Would Meghan sooner take her own life than go to prison? Well, you know, you've just got unhealthy here, haven't you? You know, the devil. Some people say taking your own life... you know, you don't get into heaven and stuff. But I don't know. I've always liked to believe that, well, you must be quite unwell in the first place to do such a thing. Depressed, despair, you know, all sorts it takes to do that. And some people say, well, they're cowards. Yeah, well, people say that because that's what they was told, you know. It takes a lot. But I don't know. I think she'd try and get in an asylum, you know, a madhouse room, a madhouse. The devil is something she knows. Her mum went to prison, so her mum could give her a few tips. Can you imagine Princess Meghan in a jail? I just can't, honestly. Get next to Ghislaine Maxwell. They can become very good chums. No, I don't. I think she wouldn't allow that neither. Her own brain would say, I'm not going in prison at all. So, would she... If she was faced with it, then I don't think she would be here. I really, really don't, you know, she'd fake cancer or ask someone to give her it at the very, very least. Yeah, it's one of them. So she's in trouble and it's all coming on top, and we're closer than ever, guys. Closer than ever than seeing a house of freaking cards collapse, okay? Yeah, we're in for a treat here, guys, okay? All right, guys, that's it from me, and I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.